Yo, what up? Your boy is back, and I'm here with another banger. Little filler episode. Working on a few little projects, knocking them out, getting this S52 semi dialed in to get it back on the road. So let's hop right into it. If you guys have seen my IG, you'll know that I got this thing back and running. It had a pretty messed up ICV hose, so I'm about to pop that off. He got a replacement one. So we got that. We got a new dipstick tube O-ring and a check valve for the brake booster because something's not acting right with that. So pop this boot off, take the hose off, replace that for right now, and then the dipstick O-ring, and then we'll hop into what's going on with the brakes and see what's up. All right, so I got everything off. Old hose, the dipstick tube, swapped out the booster hose, and yeah, let's get it all back together. And just like that, everything's back together. Fire it up and see what happens. Got to check the brakes and all that. Let's see. Needs a different check valve. Either that or the booster's fucked. Checks out. Gotta mess with these brakes and see what's going on. All right, so after fiddling with this thing and the brake booster and all that and check valve, the brake booster has a leak in it, so gonna have to replace that. Other than that, everything checks out on this thing. So on to the next project. All right, now I got this thing pushed out of the way. So now what I'm gonna end up doing is moving the S52 coupe, move it forward, let this roll out into the middle of the street, hook up the bends to it, drag it up, and then pull it into the driveway. So let's play musical cars. All right, so we got the bends warming up. Gotta go find one of my tow straps. Got the pink car warming up just to move it out of the way. God, I hate that get track rattle. I swear, when the car warms up, it's quiet. So annoying. All right, now I gotta move the S52 coupe, and I think the keys are still in it because I was messing with it. So, nope, they are not. So I gotta go find where I put them. Yeah, but I also reassembled some of the interior. Got the shift boot on, got the under panel in, so looking like a car again. Let me go find these keys and I'll be right back. Just got done playing musical cars. So now we got this thing in, gonna jack it up. Check out what needs to be done down there. And also after moving it around and messing with it, I gotta rebleed the clutch or the slave, see what's going on, because the engagement is really, really bad. Feels like shit. So, gonna get her up in the air and start working on this thing, because we have the O2 bungs that have came in. I got the muffler, and hopefully the Y pipe is coming in so we can do a 2 1/4 to 3 inch exhaust all the way back. So, and I got to get it up anyways because I got to play with the shifter and all. There's a bunch of little stuff that I'm finally gonna dial this car in with. And yeah, man, this thing should be pretty fun. All right, so we got the car in the air. Gonna start checking out the exhaust, gonna check out the clutch, and see what else we got going on with this thing that we need to button up. Because I got the ECU right there on top of the 2002 ready to go out. So let's do this. Yes, sir. All right, after messing with some of this stuff, I was able to get the radiator in there, and now after all of this, it's gonna be hard to see in between there. Not gonna be able to see, but down in there, the radiator is busted, and it is just seeping. It's got a small pinhole. Hard to really see because it's literally squirting straight into the radiator support, the core support. Oh, this sucks. So, need a new radiator. Bullshit. Well, pretty much all the water that I poured in there to test to see if there was any leaks leaked out. So, good thing is I have another spare radiator right here. So, it's the one I'm using to mock up in my 2002. So what I end up doing is pulling this one out, swapping it out for that one, and trying this again. So, but I'm over that for right now. Probably do that tomorrow, because I still gotta bleed the clutch, which do that tomorrow. So what I do want to do is kind of pull out the engine hoist and get this thing sitting back in here with this radiator for right now, because I got this thing pretty hard mounted. So just because I want to see where it all sits, how far back I can push it, and all that good stuff. So all right, so after you guys just saw from a whole bunch of fighting and all that, finally got it back in. So now what I really need to do is order the rear wheel drive oil pan, which I'm probably going to end up just biting the bullet and doing it next week, because just need to drop this down just a little bit more to start fabbing up the mounts and give me the clearance I need. That rear wheel drive pan is going to be perfect. All right, y'all, that's going to be pretty much a wrap for this episode. Stay tuned. I'm going to be dropping a lot of content on this car, finally finishing up, getting the start on video and all kinds of stuff. So like I said, we're going to be fabbing up the exhaust, replacing the radiator now since that thing decided it wanted to go out. But other than that, she's almost there. Sending out the ECU to have it tuned, and that's about it. The M54 swap D30 will be ready to hit the streets. And for that thing, we're just waiting to see what the homie wants to do. Replace the booster or deal with that vacuum leak. It's a pain in the ass. But I wish I would have got some coverage for you guys and footage when I went to this big old Honda meet, but I don't know. I was just chilling with good homies, and I always forget to record or take pictures when I'm at meets. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know. But you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Help your boy get the subscribers up, because I got a lot more content coming on this car, on the Porsche, and the 2002. And of course, whole bunch of little stuff in between from customers and homies and all that. So stay tuned. See you guys in the next one.